Hey everyone, welcome to Join Me to Your Art. In today's video I want to share with you some thoughts about the mystery of art and why it should remain an unknown land waiting to be discovered over and over again. It's just my opinion, but for me, art is a counterpole to our objective world that is driven by algorithms and formulas. They understand the world like a problem, need to be solved. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to dream my life away, it's just how our world works. Sometimes boring, but problems need to be solved. What I love about art is it is opposing to our objective reality. It do not have a specific function. It could heal, inspire, give solace or touching your soul. You can enjoy or refuse it. It's all up to you. It's subjective. Art cannot solve problems like science do, but even art has a lot to do with science. You need to learn which technique or material to use. You need to know how light will affect an object or composition and perspective works and so on. You need skills to express your creativity. You need to know how to bring your ideas to life. All these things could be learned, and I'm still walking on this road of progress, trying to get technically better over time. Looking back in the history of art, there were always been a strive to reach perfection. It's an artistic competition since the dawn of ancient Greek art. When the painters Zeuxis and Parrhasios started a competition to see who was the best of them. In this competition, Zeuxis painted grapes so lifelike that birds flew to peck at them. Then Parrhasios presented his rival a painting showing a linen curtain. When Zeuxis impatiently asked that he finally push it aside to look at the image supposedly behind it, Parrhasios gained the victory as he had managed to fool Zeuxis. The curtain was painted. Since the Renaissance, it has been a goal of painting to imitate the nature as much as possible. So the technical skills evolved and went finer and finer. In the mid-1650s, still lifes with a tremendous realism became very popular, like paintings from Samuel van Hoogstraten. This one is a clipboard with various items, painted so realistic that they fool the viewer's eye, questioning, is this real or is it a painting? This painting is a very good example how skilled painters like him already were in this time, so you can see the so-called photorealism in nowadays is nothing new. It's a century-old competition of who draws or paints the best. The invention of photography just pushed it to the next level because our habits of seeing our reality changed with it. Now it's not only about trying to copy reality, it's a competition of who can draw or paint like it is a photography. John Baeder is one of these contemporary painters replicating the aesthetics of photography into paintings. Artworks like these, no matter if old or new, have one in common. They're looking at the object as a problem, and the problem is, how can I replicate reality in this artwork? How can I draw or paint so precisely to trick the viewer's eyes that they think the artwork is a photo? But I think it's not the right way to deal with art. It's not all about focusing on techniques and materials, especially social media is packed with artworks powered by effects of hyper-photorealism and a maxed out technique. And don't get me wrong, all these artworks have a wow effect on me too, and I have full respect. It needs a crazy amount of practice to create technical masterpieces like that. But the question that every time came into my mind is, when I see artworks like this, why taking a reference picture and then trying to draw or paint it like an exact copy? What's left when everything is seen in a technical way? When everything is about how exactly can I draw, I ignore a much greater part of art. So, and this is just my opinion, I do not need a second reality and I'm not a printer copying the reference. Art is a lot more. Art is about creativity. The greatest works of art have always been those that not only depicted reality, they went far beyond it. The power of art lays in the ability to create new worlds or other realities. This world can be incredibly small or incredibly huge. It's the power of art not only creating a beautiful surface, it's about adding something into it what cannot be seen or heard. This is the true mystery of art. The second layer underneath the design surface can be filled with a concept, a meaning, an impression, or just a feeling. It's a thing you can find since the mankind began to make art. The ancient cave paintings, for example, depicted the surroundings of cavemen, but they also, probably, served to gain spirituality or to praise their gods. That's the true power of art, to go beyond the actual artwork. It's also called transcendence. It denotes something that transcends a given field of reference and exists detached and independently. Like I said, this could be everything what goes beyond the artwork, like spirituality, a deeper meaning, an impression, or just a feeling. You can find this force in every great artwork. Michelangelo is a good example. His artworks are technically perfect, but they go far beyond it. It's the transcendence that enlightens the artwork, gives them life and lifting it to another level. And even if you don't know the concept behind the artwork, you can see and, more important, feel the beauty and greatness of Michelangelo's masterpieces. And again, it's just my opinion, but artworks powered by this mysterious second layer are a lot more appealing to me than just a copy of reality. Even it's an excellent one. It's the art of art that the artist step away from the object and adding its own subjective view into it, using technique and creativity together to create something new. And this is why I think technique ruins art, because focusing too much on technique, especially photographic realism, ignores a significant part of it. It's suppressing creativity when nothing left than the competition of who's the best on copying reality. So don't reduce art to pure technique. Perfection is not everything. Making and looking at art with your heart is much more important. So that's it for now. If you liked this video, give a thumbs up, and if you're new here, click subscribe. Take care and see you soon to a new video.